Aquarius, what's going on with you? We're going to see what it is. We're going to see what's going on with you. All right, this is for Sagittarius season 2024. So make sure you say happy birthday to all the Sages out there, or your favorite Sages. Show them some love. All right, we're going to pay attention to what's going on in the area of your chart where Sagittarius is, because we got Mercury in retrograde there. So let's see what messages we got going on for Aquarius in Sagittarius season 2024. Okay, what's up for Aquarius? Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. 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 So, we got the Hermit, major arcana of Virgo, the Six of Coins, more Virgo. Actually, that's Taurus. And we have Judgment in reverse, which is Pluto. Okay. King of Cups in reverse, or Knight of Cups in reverse. That's Piscean. And then we got the Five of Wands, which is Leo. So, okay, I feel like, the current situation here is, somebody is basically, focused on whatever it is that they're focused on. It could be their health. It could be on their studies. It could be on their work. It could be on their spiritual well-being. Okay. But somebody's focused on them. The challenge is they, are trying to balance everything. They're trying to be able to give time to, whatever their personal needs are versus, whatever responsibilities they have, whether it be work or, charity events or, working and collaborating with other people, that type of thing. But what's not known is that, this is something here that somebody has a difficult time doing. This could be somebody's karmic lesson. Your soul may have been brought here for you to complete this lesson. But there could also just be that this is something that's not in your control. And with the King of Cup energy in reverse here, you should feel unapologetic about it. Okay. But, with the Five of Wands energy, you may be confused about things, or people outside of you may be feeling differently. Okay. What I'm also getting to is like, how, those of us who study astrology and have studied our charts, how you've had an experience, throughout life, and you're just wondering why you've always had this experience. And then you finally, learn astrology and you study it for, a few years. And now it's enough time where you're really able to look at things and understand what's going on and look at your history. And you realize that this is something that is not your fault. Like, you were blaming yourself for it. Like, say you got afflicted sixth house, right? Speaking of the Hermit energy, sixth house, say you have Chiron and Aries, and that's in your sixth house, right? Or something like that. You may have problems staying at jobs. You might stay at a job for maybe 3 years, 2 years, something like that. But you're not the type of person who's going to stay at a job 5 and 6 years. It's just not who you are, because you get bored with things. You want to learn new things. And so you may also have problems with employers or fellow coworkers. Like, you're never able to really stay at a job for a long period of time. You have consistent work, though. It's just you hop around. So in a 3D realm, people might look at that like, oh, you're just irresponsible. You need more stability. But in reality, it's like, that's not your fault. So maybe you may have grown up thinking that, and you might have been feeling down upon yourself because it's like, I don't understand what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything wrong. Your chart could just be wired to where that's your soul, part of your soul contract, is to experience problems in the workplace until you go out and get your own. Or maybe it's to the point where, your Aries and your sixth house could be so afflicted that you have problems either way. You got to go back and forth. You may have to go back into the work environment for a period of time until you can get yourself out there again. And then, if things don't work out, you got to come back into the work environment. So maybe you know what I mean? But it's something that's going on that you know about, and it's something you've constantly been dealing with. And it's just like, damn, yo, what the fuck is this? And you read your chart and you realize that that's just what your battle is, one of your battles. Okay. I'm getting that for somebody. Like, you may have been beating yourself up trying to figure out why this particular situation is not working for you. No matter what you've done all your life, it's always been this way. And then you find out that, that's just the way you're wired. But people outside of you may have a problem with the way that you accept yourself. Okay, is what I'm getting here. They may not understand why you're so comfortable with that. Like, you may have family members who might have been teasing you, or you don't ever keep a job, or you always hopping from job to job. You need to be stable, and maybe you might missed out on some opportunities, or people may have looked down on you and as a result didn't want to do business with you or connect with you making money because they know that you hop from job to job. But what they don't know is you always keep a job. You ain't never been unemployed. It don't matter how long you stayed at a job. They don't also understand that you're intelligent. You process things a lot quicker than other people. They don't also understand that there's two different types of people in the work environment. There's the worker and there's the entrepreneur minded. You are, the entrepreneur minded. You're going to always go out there and soar. Yeah, they may talk trash about you because maybe you didn't, last this, or you had this business venture that only lasted for so long and you had to go back in the work environment, and then you had this business venture that didn't last, and, those type of things. But your path and that's what you're supposed to do. So you don't let the conflict with the Five of Wands, the outside external conflict to you, you don't let that stop you from believing in who you are and knowing what you're supposed to do. You don't let that control you. You don't let that dominate you. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Somebody could be saying that somebody is not clean. Somebody could be in an environment here complaining about the restroom, the public restroom, that they need to clean it. It's nasty. Okay. That could be in your work environment or your organization or wherever there's a communal bathroom here. People complaining about the bathroom and need to be cleaned. All right. For whoever needed to hear that, whoever works in that environment or has something to do with that. All right. People are complaining. What's the Hermit energy? Or you may have stepped into an environment and maybe you work in a cleaning industry of some sort, some way, and you stepped into an environment and people are, coming to you, letting you know what was not working or what was. Maybe they're congratulating you now and thanking you. But I feel like when you first got there or when you first got the contract, they were complaining about how messy it is, how, whatever the issues were. What's this Hermit energy? Yeah, confinement and Hermit. So, okay, so somebody could be feeling, if somebody's not in physical jail, they may be feeling like their work, whatever they do for a living, or they may be feeling constricted based on whatever responsibilities, whatever the worldly responsibilities are. Like, I was getting the energy of someone trying to balance their spiritual life or just trying to, balance things out, and they don't have enough time for everything. And so somebody may feel trapped with only a little bit of time to focus on themselves, self-care. Okay, we have origin. So somebody, the challenge is somebody trying to get back to their roots. I'm getting meditation here. I'm getting mushrooms. Okay. But yeah, somebody's trying to meditate. They're trying to, get themselves back to their original state. Somebody could be trying to take care of their health to get their health back to the original state because somebody's not well with Judgment in reverse. They may know that. Judgment is Pluto. Pluto could be diseases, okay, poisoning, okay, things like that. So somebody could be taking better care of their body. Yeah, they could be going to someone to help them to clear that out. Also, somebody going, astrology is what I'm getting to with the Judgment energy in reverse and a coach. Somebody could be going to somebody finding out about their chart. Yeah, and we have King of Cup energy in reverse and pride. See, now it's like, yeah, see, that wasn't my fault. I was just wired that way. No matter what I was doing, it wasn't working and I couldn't understand why. And now I don't got to blame myself. Now that's a weight lifted off your shoulders. Okay. So now that's less that you have to worry about. Yeah, Five of Wands and then trap. Yeah, see, you're not in the matrix no more. I feel like you I just get an energy of tapping out of the matrix, stepping out of the matrix, taking things to the next level, Aquarius. I feel like you understand things that people don't, and so as a result, you have to have time alone. I feel like that's another thing here. Like you don't mind socializing with people and connecting with people in the community and helping to do things and establishing connections and relationships, but you need ample amount of time alone also, is what I'm getting here. But I also do feel that somebody could feel trapped inside there's a song by this woman called Amel LaRue. I love Amel LaRue. And it's a song called Trapped Being Human. Anyway, this is what this reminds me of. It's like you know that you're a spiritual being having a spiritual experience, and you know that this flesh and this body is just your vehicle to get around on this realm. Just like your car is your vehicle to get around in the 3D realm, your body is your spirit. The body is the spirit's vehicle to get around in this 3D realm. And I feel like for some of you, you're starting to understand that. There's some things you just didn't know before, and maybe you felt, you didn't like yourself about it. But now it's like, you're looking at it totally different here. What's this confinement? This could be somebody's first time contract. They may feel trapped in a contract. Somebody could be going to marriage counseling. Okay. Communicating with a marriage counselor or a family counselor about feeling trapped in a relationship. Or somebody may need to express this, or you could be the counselor. All right, that's one too many. Thank you. Yeah, we have Tower. Yeah, see, somebody may be feeling like they need to talk to someone. Someone's feeling a loss of control, and they need to talk to someone. Someone is trying to, keep their composure about something, but they're feeling trapped in whatever it is that they're doing. All right, this is the Aries energy. So right now we have Chiron and Aries. So wherever Aries is in your chart, you may feel as if, things are bubbling, percolating in this area. Like there's a buildup coming. Maybe it already came and things already hit the roof. Virgo also deals with the job. But someone could be in prison. Okay. They may have gone, what is this? Yeah, somebody could be in solitary confinement because of fighting. Is another thing here. Or somebody may have been isolated from everybody else because of fighting. Somebody may work in their garden. Like you may have access to go outside while they're in prison, and they may work in the garden. Or somebody may want to do that. Somebody may need to go outdoors. Where they work at, it's very confining or confined, and they need to go outdoors. That will help to balance your energy. If you're feeling a little short-tempered, frustrated, feeling like you can't connect with anybody, like you feeling, you need to be alone, going out in nature will help. Planting, if you like doing planting, or maybe you may want to take up a gardening, putting your hands in your dirt, your hands and your feet in the earth. Okay, King of Sword energy in reverse. Yeah, somebody may want to learn something that they don't know anything about. It's something you don't know anything about, so maybe that's why you're not doing it. Or maybe somebody's impatient with trying to learn something. I get meditation here. It's taking you a time. It's going to take you some time to learn it. Yeah, to clear your mind. It's hard to clear your mind. Yeah, it's going to take some time. Yeah, so you may need a coach, or you may need someone to guide you. Maybe you tried to meditate to calm down and it just doesn't work. And so you may want to hire someone who's a professional to help you do it. Makes sense. Also, you know, same thing about your chart here. Some of you, the challenge is it's like knowing what you don't know is what I'm getting with that King of Sword energy in reverse. Like when we were talking about the scenario here where you couldn't understand why you was always switching jobs. And that's because you had an afflicted placement. You may have an afflicted Aries placement. What I say? Aries, right? With the Tower energy here. It's afflicted. It's confined. So your Aries placement, wherever it's at, it's not exalted. What's the other word for it? I forget. But you know what I'm saying if you understand astrology. It falls. So where does it falls in Aries? Mars falls in Aries. So this could be, does it fall in Virgo? Mars in Virgo? Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Pride is clarified with the Two of Pentacle energy in reverse. Yeah, so it's like, you know, you couldn't act like you, I feel like you tried to balance both as long as you could. And you realized that you couldn't. For some of you, like I said, you were blaming yourself because you weren't able to do it, or whatever it was that you were doing. I just gave an example where you were blaming yourself for something and it really isn't your fault because you're just wired that way. This is why it's great for couples to, you know, go and get an astrology read, because your partner could be doing something that you look at it like, yo, I asked you to stop doing that. You keep doing that. Why do you keep doing? It's like, yo, I'm not trying to do that to bother you. Now, either that person is just trying to control you and they're fucking with you, or you really do have a quirk that it really bothers them. And if you guys got an astrology read, your astrologer would be able to tell you that. So then you wouldn't be beating this person up about something that they're just naturally wired to do. Where you're sitting here being so self-absorbed thinking that, oh, well, I don't like it, so you should stop it. When this person is like, yo, I'm not doing anything to bother you intentionally. This is just who I am. I don't know why I do it. Like, people be really having arguments about stuff like that. But if you understood that this is just this person's nature, this is just who they are, maybe you wouldn't be so harsh on your partner. Now you guys could sit down and be like, okay, let's figure out how we can tackle this whenever you get your, you know, whenever you're stimulated. You know, what do we need to do so that we can help, right? This is how it's supposed to be. This is why astrology is great when you are with couples going to counseling. Your coach, we got Scorpio energy all through here. So a psychologist, a psychiatrist, that's astrology, okay? So the Five of Wands here, the Trap, and the Page of Cups. So yeah, this is some of you feeling, you know, trapped in these lower level energies, these lower level vibrations, lower level emotions. I feel like you're looking for something deeper, or you're ready to take things to the next level. And, you know, you having some alone time to clear your mind is important for you, Aquarius. Okay, so going out in nature will help. Okay, maybe if you have plants, planting your plants, repotting the soil in your plants. Maybe talking to an astrologer would help as well, or doing some research on astrology to find out different strategies. You know, maybe you would be able to figure them out, or if you can't figure out what your weakness is, you could reach out to someone who could help you with that. Uh-oh, you heard that horn come on right when I said that. That's a red flag right there, Aquarius. So yeah, reach out to an astrologer. All right, let's see what else we got. Eventually it'll stop. What else we got? All right, I'm about to pause the video until that stops. Let me get this one card back out first. And then we'll come back and talk about all three of them. All right. Oh, I think he's going to cut it off. I was hoping. All right, let me pause and come back. All right, so the three cards that came out are Assume, Fail, oh, here we go, and Bully. So, Bully, with the Judgment energy here in reverse. I don't know if this is somebody you work with, or you hired, or a colleague or something like that. I don't know if you're being bullied in the workplace. Yeah, it's like somebody is not being truthful about how it started, or somebody's not focused on the origin of something or how something started. Excuse me. Or somebody's lying about how something started. Somebody may have distanced themselves, or they're being confined because of their temper. So somebody's trying to walk away from a situation and maybe keep a situation calm because maybe their temper here. Somebody may have made an assumption about something, or somebody failed to get someone to assume something about someone and bully someone. Okay, somebody fell into a trap here, following the crowd. You know, pretending. There's a pretender here, a pretender energy, somebody pretending to be something they're not. Yeah, I feel like, but you're unapologetic here. You're going to stand your ground, and you're not going to try to fix a situation. You're not going to try to bring balance to it. You're just, or, perhaps this person has been behaving towards you in this way. They're refusing to bring balance to a situation. They're refusing to be truthful about a situation here. Yeah, there could be something that someone said or did. I just feel like it's at work. For some of you, I don't know why I'm picking up a lot of work energy with y'all. Okay? But that's what I'm getting with that. Okay, definitely a lot of tension here, for sure. Okay, tension, stressed out, worries. Okay. Then we have toxic. We already know that's toxic. We have drama, arguments, incompatible. Yeah, this situation here, whether it's a work environment, a social environment, what have you. Yeah, you're dealing with two-faced people. 1 minute they're one way, the next minute they're another, but they're never the right person you need them to be at the right time. This is somebody who lies. Okay, I don't see no Gemini energy here, because usually that's the two-faced backstabber energy. But the Aquarius energy in reverse is somebody who is a cheater, or they live a double life. Okay, or this is somebody who's trying to balance two lives as well, is what I'm getting here. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, they may say that they do one thing, but the reality is they don't. They're not that way. So this is somebody who, has beliefs. But like this could be a boss figure who has certain beliefs, religious beliefs. So they act nice when they're around you, but in reality, they don't like people of your kind. Okay, you got a lot of that going on out in the workplace. So, and these people are in a position of power, especially now that, a lot of them, they follow certain politicians, and certain politicians are in office. So, that type of energy is flaring up. All right. But this, for some of you, could be about a love situation as well. Maybe you have someone who you're in a relationship with, and you just want to be out of the connection because you want a new beginning. You want to start over. This person is very controlling. They're very angry. They're very aggressive. You feel alone in the connection. Yeah, and it's just like, it's like you have to apologize for being you. Um, yeah, you're doing way too much. You giving in too much to this person. Okay, I feel like you're dealing with someone who's very toxic, somebody who could be purposely trying to bully you. Okay, yeah, obsessive. Someone on this connection is gripped with obsessive thoughts. So you could be scared to death of this person. All right, and time apart will help you to deal with what it is you have to deal with. So you may be acting one way when you're around this person, but when you're not, it's like you're like, oh my God. So it's very difficult for you to balance, things. Yeah, finances. It could be because this is somebody who pays the bills. So for some of you, you're doing this because this is your job and this is your boss and he's an asshole, but you try to tiptoe around it and get around it. And you just try to find balance from your job, for others of you, this is a lover. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we got. And then we're going to wrap this up. Yeah. So for some of you, if this is a work-related thing, it could be that this person is attracted to you with the hottie energy. All right. Or you could just be someone who's very attractive and you're trying to come out of a toxic connection here and this person don't want to let you go. They obsessed. Yeah, victim here. So as a result, some of you were victimized in this situation. There is a chemistry here between you and someone else, but you know better. You're wiser. You know what's up. So somebody's definitely obsessed with this judgment energy reverse and this coach energy and obsession energy. Like, it could be because they're attracted to you. Okay. Maybe this already happened and this person is having a hard time letting go and they're obsessed. Okay. What else we got here? I think we got everything. All the cards. Yeah. So yeah, the thing is you're dealing with somebody who, okay, this could be a teacher who has obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense now. Ah, okay. So yeah, there's somebody who has obsessive compulsive disorder. The thing is that, this person has they try to be fair, or the challenge is they're not being fair. They're favoring, it's like they're making up rules. Yeah, they're not being fair. They're making up rules. This is what this is with the origins and the King of Swords energy in reverse. So yeah, this is in a work environment here. So maybe you got frustrated and you expressed your concern about it. All right. And the thing is they're trying to make up rules, but what you don't know is that this person is, it's like they feel like they're right because they're the boss type of energy here. This person behaves one way with you, but then they're totally different behind your back. I believe it's because for some of you, they could be sexist or racist or jealous of you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. For some of you, this is your job. You don't like this job here. Some of you, the person could be attracted to you. If they're a boss, they're attracted to you. Okay. A couple different scenarios here with this two-faced energy here. Someone's pretending to be one way, but behind the scenes, they're not that way. So you do need to be careful of people who are around you, especially people you work with. Okay, for sure. All right. Somebody could be keeping to themselves that they're trapped in a connection they don't want to be in. Okay, they could be dealing with more than one person and not saying anything to anybody, or maybe they're looking to start over new. Okay, so this person could be obsessed with you. But maybe their pride won't let them say anything here. So I don't know if this person is, I don't know if their partner caught them trying to talk to you, or maybe you guys talk and then your partner found out about it, or their partner found out about it, something like that, y'all. Okay, that's another thing I see going on here. But yeah, somebody's living a double life here. Okay. But yeah, somebody could be in one relationship with one person but obsessed with somebody else. They could be obsessed with you, and you know this, but you have a chemistry with this person. But your higher self knows that, you know, this is not going to do anything but be tension. If their partner found out here and they're being vindictive or trying to figure out what's going on, they're trying to set you up to trap you. Okay, you need to be careful here because that could be the case. This person could try to reach out to you to invite you someplace, but it could be a trap because their lover could have found their cell phone. So this is somebody pretending to be somebody they're not. Yeah, they could be trying to trap you, trying to isolate you here, to confine you and do harm. What is this? Yeah, High Priestess energy in reverse. Yeah, see, somebody's trying to play you for a fool. Be careful. Aquarius, who you hang out with, Wheel of Fortune and the two. Yeah. Somebody might want to move something forward. So be careful of any type of relationship that you're in where it's one way and then all of a sudden this person acts different. It's like, say you've been talking on the phone with this person all this time. Then all of a sudden they now want to, out of the blue, they want to ask you out. I don't feel like necessarily it's them asking you out. And if it is, it's one of two reasons. It's either they have an ulterior motive, but it doesn't look good for you either way. Okay, it didn't look good for you before this victim card came out, and it don't look good for you now. All right, and they're two-faced. This is also somebody who's a bully. Okay, they're very toxic. Okay, this could be somebody who assumed something about you and then found out that it wasn't the way they thought it was going to be. They could have been after money. This person could be obsessed with getting money from you. Maybe they are a hottie, all right, and they set people up to get money from them, whether it's to rob them or to sleep with them and get money. For some of you, it's to, you know, this person wants to control you in some way, shape, or form. This is what you don't know. Okay, and you know, you're not falling for it. This person is probably trying to get you to be in their third party situation, and you're not falling for it. You're not having it. What could also be is this person's partner, like I said, finds out and they try to set you up thinking that something's going on. Whether you have something going on or not, I would be careful with who you're dealing with. Okay, watch what's going on with you. All right, Aquarius, I wish you the best. I'll see you in the next reading. Later.